Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms for Total War Attila. We're playing as France. This is episode 5. The 100 Years War has begun. We declared war upon England in the last episode. Welcome back to the series, guys. Hopefully it doesn't last for 100 years. Hopefully we can wrap it up a little bit more quicker than that. So guys, if you want to see more France campaign for the Medieval Kingdoms mod, leave a like and a comment. That's the best way for me to gauge whether or not you want to see more of this particular series, comparing to the others I upload on the channel. Okay, the download links are in the description below if you want to play along with me. Now, if you guys can remember, I did mention this in earlier episodes. Unfortunately, we can't access the faction here. For some reason, the placeholder factions in this mod, you can't access the faction for whatever reason. If you're going to play as England, the Holy Roman Empire, a couple of others, it's perfectly fine. But the placeholder factions of France, what was it, the Byzantines and something else, it just tends to crash the game, and they still haven't patched it. I don't know why. So we currently have King Carloman. He has 2 sons that are not of age, so they're sort of irrelevant. The rest are just noblemen and just randomly sort of generated generals, I guess. So we have King Carloman here. We're going to be pushing against the English more so. We've also got some Welsh allies, hopefully we can ally up with, of course. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and the English and the Welsh nearly hate us. Well, the English nearly hate the Welsh as much as they hate the French in this mod. So yeah, like I said, we've got Carloman here. We also have Rudolph, who's going to run down this English host here that fled. We're going to be killing Edgar, a 5-star commander. We did destroy a full stack and a bit here in this settlement. And we killed another 5-star commander, Norbert, here as well. So we've got 3 full stacks. It's currently autumn. We need to take as many territories before it turns winter. Okay, we have a small army here with Warrington, with 4 spearmen, and we've got some units here. It's plagued, so that's not good. I want to move this garrison to Paris for the time being. Okay, in Zaragoza we have a small army here with Conrad as well. So at the moment we currently have modern-day central France, a bit down the west coast into Aquitaine in Iberia. I want to continue my push against the Islamic states, maybe with the Crusaders. We had a really cool Crusader fight against Zaragoza in episode 3, I do believe it was. So I do want to continue down there. I want to try and get an alliance with the Holy Roman Empire. Is that even sort of plausible now? No, not quite. Let me know if you want me to expand into Italy, Serbia, and Hungary. I really want to focus on retaking modern-day France, and then pushing into Iberia, and then maybe modern-day United Kingdom and Ireland. But we'll just sort of have to see. Now, we've met a new faction, the Welsh. They actually like me because they're currently at war with England, Nottingham, and York. What we could do, if we can finish off the English in northern France a lot quicker, we could actually just swing around to Wales and have the offensive, because obviously you'd think the English would be thinking, we will fight them on the beaches, and thinking like a sort of a Cornwall assault hitting the bottom half. If we swing around, attack from Wales, we can pincer them from behind. But the thing is, taking England is very easy from the bottom coast here, because you can basically disembark and attack so quickly. And we could probably make peace with Nottingham and York, but we might want to push up and just sort of take them all out, if I'm being honest. Right, let's negotiate with the Welsh. We did manage to get a non-aggression pact and trade rights. Can we get okay, we can get a defensive alliance. How about military? High. Military access? Also high. Will you give me a payment? Take that out. Because surely if we have a military alliance, military access is a given. Or if I pop it to military access, does it get more favourable? Okay, so they're not. Okay, so it doesn't look like they're going to give me hardly any money. It is still high. No, that's fine. Let's just do that then. Perfect. The French, and the English. What? The French and the Welsh have a common accord. It's because I've done an English campaign quite recently, of course. Okay, Toledo. No, I don't want to give trade with any Islamic countries. Florenzi don't like me, neither does the Latin and Kingdom of Sweden. The pagans in the north. Portugal doesn't like me as well because I sniped Pamplona from them. Okay, let's get Let's let the Crusaders run down the corrupted Christians. Let them purge them. Okay. So they have some catapults there, okay. Let's run them to the cliffs of Poitiers. God wills it. Alright. We only lost 300. Let's kill them. Another high-ranking English official has been snapped up. Okay. Let's push against this English city here. What are the odds of actually taking it? Okay, so the garrison is tiny, man. That is tiny as. Okay, we have the Fist of the Emperor. What are the armies called? Pepin's Chosen. Champions of the Rhine. Okay, let's pop you up here. Hopefully we can have like another character as cool as Drogo. If you guys can remember good old Khal Drogo for the Holy Roman Empire campaign, we had an awesome battle in that series. I really like the thumbnail in that as well, where we just absolutely smashed the Byzantines with a full stack of cavalry. Maybe I should make a full stack of cavalry in this campaign as well. It's really cool just to mix up your army builds like that. We're going to be able to take this settlement easy peasy. Even with the night attack, we won't bother. We have mortars and catapults, so we're going to be able to quite comfortably take them out. Take down their walls and gateway and whatnot. Okay, so how many more until we get the entire of this region? Jesus, we really need to repair this stuff as quick as possible. Do the main sort of court stuff, and we also, like, there's no point in... Break this down, I think. We're probably going to need most of that, though, to get the entire region. What's this? Okay. Oh, up in the north there. I don't really want to spread myself that thin, though. That's the thing. Well, we could push to them here. There's Quimper, St. Malo, Venez. Is Malo got a very big garrison? That's what I'm sort of worried about. Will they have enough to come back if no one's there? Oh! What? I guess it was just sacked. Oh, that's fine. So we've got a nice chunk of the English. We've also got trade through here. Who's this? Who the hell's that there? Oh, some more Welshmen. Okay, yeah, let's ally up. That'll be realistic, allying up with the Welsh. They're actually inclined to give me a bit of money though. They don't want an alliance or anything. They're just quite happy for a non-aggression pact and trade. Well, I'll give you a military alliance as well. Like I mentioned to your previous Welsh friends, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I'm quite happy to let Wales sort of be their own thing. But at the end of the day, we always can betray them. Ireland as well. Non-aggression pact and trade? Oh, perfect. You're laughing. What about the Kingdom of Munster? Yeah, I want trade and commerce throughout the trade and commerce. Prommerce? Throughout the British Isle. I would try to get a bit of money, because we probably could have got a fair bit of money out of Leinster now that I think about it. We probably needed it. Just to repair most of these burnt and broken former Brittany territories. Who are they at war with? Oh, the Northern Heart. Leinster is sort of holding on here in Ireland, but Munster has taken a lot of territory. Okay, let's continue my boat up to Scotland. Okay, so we've got a full stack down here. The wild beasts. So they're holding on quite convincingly. King Offa is still the king, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, not really much else we can do this turn. I can let the Crusaders just sit here, just to heal up a bit. We'll put that money straight into repairing where we can. St. Malo is in a different region, so that cost 2,000 because I guess they just sacked it and burnt it to the bloody ground. Paris has a huge garrison, surely. That does. That's a massive garrison. Does this city have a huge garrison? It's not as bad. I was just sort of thinking, am I better off to have these guys in Paris or hit here? We can't afford to lose the capital at any cost. Okay, Holy Roman Empire, my friends. Did you want to get that defensive alliance ever? It is slowly improving. Let's sort by Brittany. I think I'm just going to take Brittany out, even though they love me. I just want to take out the entire bottom of the island there. Okay, cool. Let's end the turn and continue. We've got some other unassigned skills. I will try to get a battle in today's episode, but I sort of feel like... Oh, shit, that hopefully it doesn't crash the game. Oh, doing that. Going into those provincial governors. Come on, I just need to end it now so it does a save. There we go, perfect. Because every time when you end the turn, it does an auto-save just in case. Because I didn't want to lose that bloody 10 minutes there. Yeah, it does have a tendency to crash, this mod, because it's still in pretty early stages of development. It didn't come out that long ago. Well, what was I saying? Before I shat myself and the game nearly crashed? Oh, I think the point I was going to try and make was I'm going to try and get a battle in today's episode, but... Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me, man. I'll get back onto this. The point I've been been trying to make was the fact that, yeah, I don't think we will have a battle, but we could do. I want to try and get one, but there could be a possibility that we won't, because I don't think there's any more armies here in the in northern France. I think once we took out that full stack in a bit, and then that half a stack there, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so because we're on the west coast of France here, we can continue to push. Right, so we've got a wavering loyalty that we really need to fix up. And we've had another noble birth. Drogo. We've had another Khal Drogo in the series. That is so fucking weird. There is no way I would have been able to predict that Carloman's third son would have been called Drogo. And I was just talking about Drogo as well. I don't believe it. It's like the game Creative Assembly were listening to me and put it into the game. So, it looks like Khal Drogo's Khalasar will mount the world Musmore. I guess Drogo is a common name for the... Technically, the Charlemagne, Carolingian, retextured kingdoms of France and the Holy Roman Empire. That's why we've got another Drogo, I'm pretty sure. Okay, wavering loyalty. Now, to get wavering loyalty, we're probably going to have to go into the family tree. So I'm going to do a save here just real quick. And what I'll do is... Yeah, Rudolph has wavering loyalty. Now, I don't know how to buff his loyalty up, because as you can see, if this crashes the game, I'm going to be fucking pissed off. As you can see here... I can't get into any of this other stuff. Okay, guys, welcome back. Sorry about that one, guys. We actually did have a game crash going into the faction, because we've got a wavering loyalty now with Rudolph, which isn't good. He's a 5-rank commander, so we have a couple options. We essentially can't do any political stuff as well. So, like I said, we've got a couple of options here. What we could do is we could deliberately force suicide Rudolph and kill him. We could also just switch him out from command. However, because he's got such a high political standing, and because it's bugged out and glitched, we can't really do anything. Like, I would either adopt him or just kill him off. Because like, you would usually give your family members high-ranking military positions so you don't have a civil war or something. So we've got a couple of options. I can deliberately kill him. It's just because of the way the campaign is. Once we attack a couple more of these settlements, I could just like throw him in. Or we could swap him out with another general, but then he still has higher ranking political power and can still cause a civil war. At least then he won't rebel and like we won't lose the entire Crusader army. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to force suicide him. It will just be a little bit easier. So let's continue. We're not at war with the French separatists. We should be, if I'm being honest. So we will push. Trespassing is going to give me a negative penalty. So, let's just declare war. Wait, what? Oh, it's on a forced march. He's already at 60 thing here as well. We should be able to push over and hit this settlement now anyway. But what we're going to quickly have to... That's a huge garrison in there. I wasn't expecting that. Wow. I'm going to have to bring up reinforcements just to help.
Commander. Waiting for more orders.
How big's that? We're better off like hitting them here with what's his face. That's what we're better off doing.
On the move. Ready for further orders. Laying siege to the settlement. Let them cower like kennel dogs.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to get rid of him quickly. What I want to do, I don't want to give him any more power attacking. So push to get ready against the French separatists. We could always just push it. Yeah, we need to push out these guys. Right, okay. Let's let just Carloman take them out easy peasy. I'm hoping it shouldn't theoretically destroy that other army.
At your command.
If it does, I'll be pissed. No, they should just be there getting ready to rot away, though. Okay, let's repair where we can. Because that's going to nuke our economy a little bit. Right, let's build a gallery here. Okay, let's move you guys back then. Right, we don't need this, do we? Let's break that down. Okay, move you back here, that's fine. You can start to head back here as well. We have 1,500 left in the bank and we're making 5,000 per turn now. How far away is this envoy heading to Scotland? It's going to be a little while as well before they get to like the likes of Scone and stuff. How big's the sort of... because I wanted to have it like garrisons here just to sort of protect the borders. Because once we start just spreading, like sprawling our kingdom out, we probably only need 2 archers in each, not just the 3. Yeah, so 2 down there, and we'll pop like 2 up here to defend as well. Okay, we can sign a provincial government, that's fine. We're going to have to kill Rudolph, because there's no point of actually doing a proper, like, decent siege and just playing it out like that. We're better off just trying to find a smaller, like maybe that separatist army, and let the army hold back and just throw the general up. Hopefully that Frankish separatist host doesn't go, though. Okay, we've been intercepted by an Earl of York fleet. We're on a forced march. We're going to have to retreat. Will they give chase? And they will. Damn it, looks like we're going to lose this, this general here. We'll just go with balance, and we just got sunk just off the coast of Ireland. Bloody foxes gonna eat the carcasses of the men that wash up ashore. Those damn Irish foxes. Killed in battle, that's fine. War weariness increased. Grand Duchy of Lithuania, the Rolling Thunder. The Swiss cantons in the... okay, there's been like a Swiss canton civil war affair. Interesting. What? Okay, so there's a full stack there of them hitting Brittany. Right? Because they've rebelled. Let's just go with a farm here for the time being. If we hit them here, what are the odds? It's 12 units. We might need some reinforcements. I don't think we're going to need the king, but...
at your command.
We could very well need him. Let him come in and help.
Your next command.
Are they going to withdraw? They have. I'm only deliberately going to play this so I can kill Rudolph off. That's the thing.
At your command.
If we hit this army here, is it going to retreat? Oh, we can still fight this. And we've got help with the Brittany reinforcements. Yeah, let's just fight this one on the field then. Alright, cool. So we've come to the rescue of Brittany. Well, really, we're going to throw back and we're going to run back and take them out. Reagan fried. Carolingian elite. We'll wait. What I'll do is I will fall... I was going to say I'm going to fall the army back. The thing is, right, if I just kill Rudolph and then just withdraw my army, will I lose more troops? That's what I'm sort of worried about. This is a shit map. This is so shit. It's so wayward. Fighting lopsided on a fucking hill like this. Okay. Let's go like this then. Alright, we need to get rid of this general's quick smart. We should be able to still win. Sort of regardless if he dies or not. Right, let's get you to charge up then. Cavalry on the left and right. Right, okay. And then we'll pop these guys a little bit higher up. Let's start the battle. Let's just charge. Get this over and done with real quick. What we could do... the main force is coming down from here. We need to get up here. We need to swing the battlefield around here. Ah, cock. But we've got our. Ah, shit. Oh, fucking hell. We're gonna have to fight them now. Even though I didn't really want to, because I was just gonna kill him off, and I think I was just gonna withdraw the force. If we can just sort of hold off until Brittany gets here. Because now we need to protect our... We need to protect our artillery. Just charge straight through. Go for a suicide attempt. Reagan-fried Imperial infantry rallying up to the main host. Yeah, ideally I don't want to lose anyone except for the general. Just throw him in there, get him killed. How far away? Hang on, if we just drop the equipment, how far would it be away for you guys to withdraw? Like, actually just withdraw now. We'll let my... These guys have a bit of a ping. Right, okay, where's a pike unit or something that we can just sink our teeth into? Right, charge straight in. Good old brave Rudolph charging Brittany. Okay, what I'll do is I'll get them to toggle dismount as well, and we'll just get stuck in here. Push to the end. How far away until these guys can retreat? Once he's dead, we could just withdraw the entire host and let Brittany sort of battle it out. Just keep on spamming this. So they don't actually attack anyone, so they're more inclined to die. Okay, once there, I think we should just retreat now once he's dead. Right, is he dead though? That's the thing. Withdraw the entire army. Now theoretically, they shouldn't be, this army shouldn't be wiped out because we've deliberately withdrawn. We should be able to run back. We've gone for a tactical withdrawal just to kill him. Brittany, we'll let Brittany fight them out. I don't really want to be here. Now, where are they retreating to? Why are you retreating that way? Go up the hill if you have to. Most of my guys are bailing. Our general has fallen. That's fine. Why can't they retreat? They should be able to. There we go. How many men have we... I don't know how many men we've lost. Yeah, so we're just... the French are just like, you know what? Fuck it! They're just... This tactical withdrawal has... seemed to have worked wonders. Alright, come on, let's get the fuck out of here. So, Brittany has its troops. These guys look really cool, they're Brittany units. The black and white. Yeah, let them battle it out. We did kill some of the separatists. I think it was just a cavalry unit or such. Right, now are we going to be able to witness the battle or are we going to be able to end it? Okay, so Brittany and the separatists are about to go toe to toe here. They have the high ground. The separatists are getting a nice cavalry charge in to try and soften up the front line, but Brittany is intercepted with their own counter charge, but a volley's coming off against them. Their charge isn't going to be as impactful. Like I said, they've already been softened up by archers. They've pulled out here. So we're going to be able to witness this fight, even though... Right, even though my army's been fully withdrawn, it's completely fucked off. Okay. So now, we're basically seeing our two adversaries go to war. So we've got a Brittany. So I technically didn't have a battle in today's episode, but Brittany and the Separatists do. So that's quite cool. Let's see the AI sort of battle it out. Place your bets. The enemy are outnumbered, but they have the bonus morale of killing a general. Brittany are sitting back with the majority of their crossbowmen. Okay, it's just turning into a bit of a skirmish here. They kind of look like Teutonic Knights a little bit, obviously without the really cool helms and stuff, but not too bad looking units, if I do say so myself. Some friendly fire, some volleys there. Jesus, there's a lot of friendly fire there. But it looks like Brittany has come out and staking their claim to Quimper. Right, let's end the battle there if we can. We can't concede defeat though, we're going to have to wait for them to win. And which I imagine they will. The centre's broken. Most of their infantry is buckled. And now, their garrison is weak, so we can take Brittany, we can take the entire bottom corner. We might even be able to take the northern France back. Okay, the infantry's buckled there. Yeah, I'd be interested to see how many men I've actually lost. Well, if it's like 1 or 2 from this side, we know it's fine. If it's like 100 or so, we know that for some reason they got run down, which doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, they're on the back foot, and we've won. Let's end the battle there. A decisive victory for the French. 64. Okay, obviously Rudolph was killed and his army, but yeah, it looks like we didn't really lose any units. Oh, that battle looks like it worked out perfectly. So Rudolph is now dead, which is exactly what we wanted. We let Brittany's garrison get weakened by them, so we need a new general. Let's get Otto in. We'll use him. And for now, how damaged is the garrison? Not too much, but it's pretty damaged. Right, what does Brittany, okay, they're at war with them and them and them. Yeah, let's get rid of Brittany now. Alright, let's continue. How far away would this army need to come in? If we chuck you on a forced march, it just gives the auto-resolve that much better odds in the end. And let's take Quimper. Perfect! So that's a way if you want to take out someone who's got wavering loyalty and can't access the family tree. Probably get rid of that church though, we don't really need that. Okay, right, we're going to continue to take northern France. We'll probably have... I think we might invade England in the next episode. I might skip a little bit ahead. We'll just sort of see if they do any counter-invasion, like parties trying to retake their territory. So we nearly have the entirety of modern-day France. Well, technically we do, because if you want to look at the diplomacy screen, here is the blue for us, because we've got the bottom half, even though we technically don't own the territory. Burgundy have a defensive alliance with us, Toulouse with the puppet, Aragon with the military, and Lyon with the defensive as well. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Really helps me out a bunch. Subscribe if you're new around here. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up Total War Attila, Hearts of Iron, maybe the Age of Charlemagne DLC for a pretty competitive price, and it helps out the channel as well. Alrighty guys, take care. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the breach. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.